It's the Cable
What do y'all think between Reanimate and Atraxa? I want to hear chat's thoughts. Is it better to take the Atraxa pack one, pick one, and have the thing to cheat in, whether it's with Flash or Sneak Attack, whatever? Or is it better to take the Reanimate and leave yourself the option of being like a mid-range or control deck that just has a Reanimate? You're not necessarily dedicated to Reanimator. It sounds almost like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's fucking ridiculous, Mark. Oh, it is Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Well, chat seems split. I guess I'll take Teferi. I'll pass a Tundra for a Sunfall. It certainly would have wheeled. Not my best. Not my best play of the turn, the game. I'm not listening to the StarCraft 12 Days of Christmas. We're not doing that. What's my favorite Christmas song? Probably one of those 3 tracks we listened to off of the Jethro Tull album. We played Greensleeves, We Five Kings, and Broire. The thing is, I actually like Jethro Tull. I think their songs are good. Good. Is it too late to just abandon ship and do something else? This doesn't seem open. Let's take Verdant. Merry Xmas to you as well, Scooby-Doobies. You're welcome for the Cube Miss Joy. Fast Bond, fucking 5th pick. Maybe that's a thing, huh? Maybe I'll fucking do that. Alright, come here, Fast Bond. Fuck these cards. Ice Till, you say? It is a Christmas pivot! You gotta be whenever's open, right? You can't force it. Ooh, a green fetch and a bristly bill? Fuck. I'm gonna take the fetch, but fuck. Might be wrong. Questing Bay, thanks for 72 months. Questing Bay says, 72 months ago I subbed for the best cube content around. Best purchase ever. Hey, cheers, Bay. Thanks for the good review. I guess I'm just taking a curator, huh? Does something sometimes. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Tony Point, thanks for the 8 months. Reclaimer can be pretty good. Help me find that strip mine if I get that card. Commercial District can be pretty good if I end up red-green, which happens a solid amount. I'd say the Reclaimer. I saw Weird Al live over the summer, and the crowd was really good. There were a lot of people knew the songs, were singing along and stuff. The vibes were good. I wasn't that high on his live show. I think I'm in the extreme minority there. And that's alright. It's set up that he does, a whole bunch of, costume changes. And then, he's out in the fat suit and jumping around. And, the production quality is good and stuff. But because he's doing so many costume changes, a lot of the show is just, watching a movie. You're just, watching a bunch of, clips of his career. And they're funny, but it's... I kind of want to go to a concert to listen to music. You know, a concert. I play tunes at the show. Did it feel too rehearsed? No, I wouldn't say that it felt too rehearsed. And the extras that he had were all awesome and having a good time and stuff. Wasn't my issue at all. Just a lot of it was a movie. You're just watching the screens. And I was like, well, I could have watched a movie at home. You saw him on his All Originals tour. That would have been a sick tour to catch. Hell yeah, Tony Point. I remember I saw the X-Men movie, Days of Future Past, while high on mushrooms. And I was like, this is the best fucking movie that's ever been made. This is just the actual best movie that's ever been made. And then I watched it like 4 more times. Also high on mushrooms. I'm a level with y'all. Last pick, Bristly Bill? Hell yeah. Caleb's eaten some mushrooms before. I don't know if you were curious about that or if you had questions. Thanks for the mushroom story. You're welcome. Thanks for the watch streak, Merlin. You kind of assumed. Yeah. I don't think I hide it very well. 15th pick, Bill? Hell yeah. You've seen Tenet like 5 times, but you've been extremely drunk or high every time. You still don't get it. So, Tenet, I've only seen Tenet sober. It did take me a couple of times, but like the second time, I did get the plot and everything. Something about Tenet is like it's okay if you don't like know what's going on the whole time. You can kind of just like relax and enjoy the vibes, and it's still a good film. It was like kind of designed for that. I wonder if I can vamp We'll Buy You. You're not supposed to grab Force of Vigor. Not an exciting pack. Jesus Christ. That's also unhelpful. Your college girlfriend and you used to make out to Donnie Darko because people asked you what the movie was about. You said, I have no fucking idea, and that was a totally valid answer. Love that. My longest relationship in college started when I invited a girl from my theater group over to watch a movie. And it was Life of Brian. I was putting it in. I'm putting the film in, and I asked her if she's okay with male nudity. And she's like, yeah, of course. And then I like stripped naked. Which could have gone very poorly, right? But she just thought it was hilarious. And she does not join me. We watched the entire movie like that. We dated for like 2 or 3 years. Thinking about the Bailoff Prime. Thinking about the Misty, huh? What if Bailoff Prime can wheel? What if we can do that? A little exploration action. If she values Life of Brian over sex, she's a keeper. She was pretty cool. Apparently she's living on the West Coast now. Got a kiddo and everything. Seems pretty happy. Which I was kind of relieved to find. Because I didn't hear about her for like 5 years or something. And I was like, she dies? And she was like one of my few exes that I'd kept in contact with. Good folk. If we knew that Bayou was coming back, I'd grab that Grist. I guess I'll take the Storms. I don't know about this card. I don't know if this card's any good. I'm going to grab Course over Natural Order. Course kind of fits what I'm doing here. Continued to like male nudity, you guess. Good for her. Yeah. You dated a guy in college that got insanely horny whenever he saw a classic Disney movie. That is a little weird. I don't know. People have their, like, psychological things, you know? That's probably not that weird. It is quite funny. It turns out the guy was, like, just really horny for Bambi. It was just a furry. Some of the Disney princesses were smoke shows. Were they? What about that frog, though? What about that frog? Fuck, what are we doing with this? We got Carol of the Bells as an Arabic instrumental. It's an odd cover, cool. I could only bust to the sound of Donald Duck quacking. I mean, that's hilarious. Ursula? Wasn't Ursula based on a literal real-life sex icon? Like a famous drag queen? Yeah, one of the OGs. Let's pretty heavy mixing going on here. Nice, the prime came back. We have these like beautiful fetches for it, huh? Be a shame if it didn't come back to us. Is Leia a Disney princess? Sure, why not? Oh, good, we get another pack. Lacking a little something here. Scrooge McNutt. Love it, Eric. Love it. Good old Scrooge McNutt. That would be a debilitating nickname. Remember the scene where Ursula ate real dog poop? Oh my god, speaking of eating poop. Apparently, on one of the walks where I wasn't around, my wife was giving the new puppy a walk, right? And he found some rabbit turds, and he was like, this is fucking awesome. It was just chowing down. And my wife was like, no! And like fucking made him spit out the turds. And she tells me about this, and I'm just like, why would you... Dogs, they're like designed to eat poop. Like their digestive systems, it's good. It doesn't hurt anything. You're just like giving him weird signal. He's not gonna like not eat poop in the future because you made him spit it out. But now you maybe like touched rabbit turds. I don't know. It seems like a losing gambit, you know. Like if I saw the puppy eating rabbit poop, I'd be like, "Yep, go nuts, bud." I hope it's good. We have a good time there. So this is an interesting proposition between World Spine Worm and Gaia's Cradle, right? Because World Spine Worm would make the natural order kind of make sense here, but Gaia's Cradle would kind of make the Elvish Reclaimer kind of make sense. I think I'll take the... I don't know. I'll take the worm. Oh shit! Are we splashing Oko? This late in the game? Yeah, gotta win a game somehow, right? I guess. Oh, it's DJ Cummerbund. I was like, what the fuck is this? Scythecat Cub makes sense. So does Titania. It's up to us to figure out which is better. Titania is almost a backup natural order target. Kind of dig that. Cub's pretty good. Still got a lot of landfall going on here. Does my landscape get an island? It does not. Oh, if we get a 45th pick Cub, that would be fucking epic. DJ Cummerbund is a little irreverent, Lawrence. That's a little Crucible action. Yeah, the Spring Iron and Noble both make sense, but we're gonna grab this. Also, what the fuck? Why did I not get a Strip Mine or a Wasteland or something? Hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, like Gaia's Cradle with Bailoff Prime a lot. Anyway, enough of this. Here's Rebel Navidad. Do I have Safekeeper? I do not. But that's alright. Safety's for cowards. Ralph Nader abdicated for safety. And where did that get us? Where did that fucking get us? Seatbelts, exactly. Ooh, a little monstrosity action. Every deck needs a little monstrosity action. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Master Enigma, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 104 months there. Appreciate it. I have one of his books on my reading list. Something about rat fucking Congress. I was like, that seems like something I would enjoy. How the Rats Reformed Congress. Yeah. I haven't read it yet, so I can't actually recommend it. But it's on my stack. One Zurin orb away from the combo. Yeah. So the Courser can like offset the life loss from a fast bond and let us still do the thing with the fetch lands, but a Zurin orb would have been nice, yeah. we can still make some shit. We can still do some things. All right, looks like we need a cut. Just a single cut. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and let chat figure it out. When I come back, chat had better be unanimous in telling me what card to cut, or you don't want to hear the or. Let me put it that way. I'll be back in a couple minutes here. All right, has chat decided? Have you all figured out what the cut is? You know what? I couldn't agree anymore. Would love a fast bond or an exploration, but I think going like turn 1 Chocobo and a turn 2 Bristly Bill is like kind of what we're about here, right? We can play the landscape into Bill on 2 and then double fetch on 3. You can block if you like. Yeah, I wouldn't either. If Bristly Bill could load up this Ouroboride, if we could just like rip fast bond here, right? Just fucking do everything, do it all. How's it going? It's going well, Kelly. I hope you're doing well. Oh, please be doing well. If I liked the original, I'm likely to like the new one. Oh, cool. Thanks, Fuzznuts. Appreciate the review. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. That's right. We got Noko. I was gonna make a food and serve. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Sure. What goes here to fucko? I guess. I don't feel like I did any fuckoing. Is getting Bill out of bolt range relevant? I don't know. I don't know. Sure, Lawrence. Oh, we already listened to this earlier. You know what we didn't listen to is Kidnap the Santa Claus by Korn. Yeah, I know you've all heard this. Because my chat's old as shit. It was uploaded 17 years ago. 17 years ago. Caleb doesn't seem too invested in this game. I'm invested. I want to win. I want to win the game. How dare you? Does that mean I know what the good play is? No. I have no idea. What's that, 10? If I had another fetch, I'd fucking be a genius here. But I don't have a fetch. How about that? Not invested. Not invested, they say. Not invested. Look at this, not invested. You're not invested. Hey, pockets. Little new metal. Yeah. They're dead, no. No. Thank God we made that food. It was important. You could fast spawn, but then you get like one less landfall for the Chocobo. Although, let's exploration here, and then we can fucking Courser on turn 2, Bummer. Yeah, there's a land on top. We could have fast bonded. It's gotten it all down. Well, if they kill the Corsair, Rumble on top's kind of nice, actually. Just ramps me to Titanium. We have all our fetches here. Chariot, cat car. You're going to cat car me? Yeah, that's fine. One land, gain the life. Second land, gain the life. Sure. I'll rumble. For this, sure. I'll play it, I guess. I kind of feel like I should have just played the Titanium. That's okay. Get the Orboid rolling. If they don't have a removal, right, the Orboid will just fucking take over. Froggy Fresh. I like Froggy Fresh, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for this. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I'm not in the mood for that either. And the Pogues track has the fucking F-bomb. Goddamn bigots. Let's play some August Burn Reds. That's fine. Alright, fuck this. I don't want to listen to this song. Let's listen to Lindsey Sterling. The astute among you will have noticed that this is also Carol of the Bells. Apparently there's only like 2 Christmas songs. What a dope smoker, though. You think I would just listen to a fucking 40-some minute long track? Regardless of quality, yes? Wow. Wow! Wow. Man, the opponent's fucking getting in. Love it. Love this aggression. Lindsey Sterling is terrible live. So, even better than the recording some. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Scouty1989, thanks for getting 5 subs. Congratulations to Alice Loveland, Ninja Man, Kari Yaga, CM Terp, and Partymore. Appreciate you, Scouty. Happy birthday to you, Scouty. Cheers. You figured Christmas Unicorn was already played multiple times? You figured correctly. There's been a lot of Christmas Unicorn today. Do. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I'm not doing the math. I'm just serving. Fuck math, am I right? I was told there would be no math. A Moxjet into Athari, I think, wins. That also wins. Fuck. Yeah, you got it. Fucking holiday bullshit right here. Thank you, Eric Idle. Hey, Octopus Gigolo, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 28 months. Your great-grandma was horny for mall Santas. Love that. Love that for her. Mall Santas have to be, like, if that's your thing, if that's what you're into, that's got to be, like, very doable, right? Like, the only thing I know about mall Santas is what I've seen in, like, how they're represented in pop culture, right? Like, you see films and they're all, like, fucking sad and drinking and stuff. If mall Santas, like, actually had a fucking groupie, that might just be great for the world. Why not block and win? Because I thought it was dead on board. The main reason I saw him. Would I ever do mall Santa work? I'd do any kind of work. I am not one of those choosy folks. None of my creatures died at first strike. Yeah, my creatures were like fucking 7 power. And he had a 5/5. Sorry, friends. You're okay. You're fine. You're bad at math, but you're fine. There's plenty of folks bad at math out there. Not a big deal. Are we listening to anything good? Oh, it's Weezer now. That's fine. Yeah, let's do this. It's kind of a bad attack. Because if they have a path for the 15/15, they get in. That's the most overvoltage comment I've ever seen. Blocking Nemesis causes us to deal damage to it. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Tyler Edders, thanks for the donation. 100 bits there. 666. Hail Santa! Some landfall going on. Can we level this up? How many is this? It needs 4 counters. That's so many counters. God, this card sucks. Unless it wins me this game, in which case, it's pretty good. Hey! Time to load up this Trampler. If I attack with the Chocobo, it just fucking 7s me because they block with the Screaming. Is that okay? Get the Worm up to 17. They block with the Voice. They're just fine. Oh no, they'd have to double block. Alright, 7 me. 7 me, daddy. Ascension gives Trample? Really? It gains Trample until end of turn. What? Hot diggity. Though I don't think it matters, right? Because this is a 16. If I made this 17, it would still take 14 here. I'll still give the fucking bird Trample because... why not? So I thought this Earthbender's Ascension would just, like, never fucking get to the landfall stage ever. I was reading that as, like, dog shit. But we got there, huh? We got there, like, immediately. Man, I used to listen to Leo Maracchioli all the fucking time. Like, I subscribed to his Patreon because I was listening to his music so much. Hard to be an Ice Till, but I kind of need my land drops. I think this was wrong. Playing the Chocobo. I could have gone Exploration into Chocobo, and then I don't get that landfall, but then I'd be able to Ascension on turn 2. And that is probably better. We're like maximizing the fucking Chocobo. Who gives a shit? It's fucking 1-drop. Look at this stupid bird. Why would you maximize this? The Force Willing Exploration? Yes! Yes! The Exploration respect! Holy shit! I would bet $1 million that Pantomime Bag plays Legacy. Ah, fair enough. Pantomime Bag just knows what I'm up to. It's just ahead of me. It's just ahead of the game here. I've seen your decks, Caleb. I'm forcing the exploration. I know what you do. You can't get past me here. If you could see my hand, you'd understand. The Strix cometh. Pay up. Nobody took my bet. Fuck you. Someone might have, but I wasn't paying attention. Tempted to start with this forest, but I think I want a storm plus Caryatid here. Bye, bird. Guy's Cradle would actually play pretty well here. That made this prime look a lot less clunky here. I kind of love those YouTubers that just like play every fucking instrument. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of this. Wait, this does nothing. I don't have a land. Well, I did it. No, the forest was supposed to serve. Oh well. Didn't you see me click them? I feel like I clicked them. Going too fast. We got a 2 Steps from Hell Christmas medley. I fucking love 2 Steps from Hell. They actually have one of my all-time favorite fucking songs that I have on my mainstream playlist. Who's actually involved? How many composers are involved with 2 Steps from Hell? Thomas Bergeson and Nick Phoenix. Oh, they've done movie trailer work for Avengers, Jurassic World, video games, TV shows. Invincible by 2 Steps from Hell is one of your favorite albums. Love that Rutabaga. I knew you had good taste. People were telling me that Rutabaga, not good taste. They were wrong. They were fucking wrong. That was a good ass on Earth right there. Everyone you know says that. Everyone. It's crazy. They just popped my eye still. It's fucked up. The best draw on the deck right there. World Spine Worm, just the card I needed. Get in there, Forest. At least you have Caleb on your side. Absolutely. Do we have a Zorb in here? We do not have a Zorb in here. Our deck is not that good. Not good enough for a Zeranorb. The card that goes 15th pick. We have a Courser and Fastbond, though. That can make up for a lot. Right now, the card that I most want to draw is just like anything that finds me a Guy's Cradle. Because that'll make this Bailoff Prime look a lot more real. Might as well ask if we got a Black Lotus, right? They're both 0-mana artifacts. I was looking over... they got a Echo of Eons and Monument to Endurance. That's a fucking wild couple of cards to hit, huh? What was I saying? Oh, I was looking over the stats on 17 lands for the Power Cube. Oh, I wanted that. No, I wanted that on top. Fuck. That would have got me the Gaia's Cradle. Oh well. Apparently I should read and pay attention. Maybe the Gaia's Cradle will be the next card and I'll look like a genius. That's the dream right there. Just rip it. Just rip it. Why play a 4-mana 3/3? Just rip the card. Yeah, I was looking at 17 lands recently and I started sorting by like best users versus scrubs for the powered cube that they ran in Arena. And I realized that was just like actually kind of incredible. Just an incredible sorting mechanism. I didn't look at many cards, but I looked at like balance. And let me tell you, good players win with balance a lot more than bad players. That's a pretty big difference. Get a little Tramample in there. Okay, I'll show y'all real quick. So for top players, Balance has a 56% win percentage. Not bad, huh? Above average card right there. We go to bottom players. We're just loading. 47.9%. Y'all, if you are new to Vintage Cube, you should not draft Balance. if you're not good at Magic, this is not the card for you. Oh my god. You're better off drafting Touch the Spirit Realm, apparently. Whew. That is a drop off. That is a like, why are you playing this game drop off? I only had 10, huh? I'll still attack the Liliana. But the pros are playing it, it must be good. It must be. Mana Vault's also bad on the new player list. Hilarious. Wow. How would you explain Mana Vaults to a newer player to help them like understand how and why they should be playing it? Would you talk about like untappers, like Voltaic Key type stuff? Would you talk about curve concerns? We're not we're not listening to this one. This might actually be the worst Christmas song ever made. It's a Jessica Simpson and Ozzy Osbourne duet of Winter Wonderland. Like, rest in peace to the fucking Prince of Darkness. But this song is the worst. I love Ozzy so much. It's so bad. It's a real collab, yeah. This was not like some fucking AI shit. Who greenlit this? That's a good question. She like makes a shocked face when he puts a fucking carrot penis on a snowman. Someone wrote that. Someone was like, "This is the best fucking bit ever." The people will love this. Had some bills due. Yeah, something. Alright, I'm gonna fucking activate this. But it makes a tapped thing, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I gained 2 life. I was worried about my life total. They were attacking for 2. Imperial Seal, sure. You're adding this to your playlist. What playlist? The playlist of songs that make you want to take a drill to your fucking... Ooh, we got a Scouring. We can make this 7 power. What are they vamped up? Oh, some August Burns Red. I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, wait, is the land untapped? It's not, it's tapped. Oh, well. You were almost good, weird 3-drop that's in the deck for some reason. Alright, you're at 1 life, opponent. The Christmas albums are like the only reason that I know August Burns Red. I'm gonna be honest. What does the opponent's deck actually do? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Discard stuff. Probably winning here. They have Echo in the bin. Hard to imagine them not winning with Hull Breacher and fucking 2 draw 7s. What do they even do over there? Something good. Let's find out. Solid Metal Core. Yeah, they're solid, right? They're solid. They're not like my favorite Metal Core, but whatever. Are they ninjaing me? How dare? How fucking dare? Really nice people. Very believable, yeah. Fast Spawn. That's gotta be like the worst fucking card for them to hit at 1 life. They can have a Fast Spawn. I'll let them, they can, you know what? At 1 life, you can have a fast bond. I'll allow it. Yeah, just play a land. You can play so many lands now. This time walked? That's fucked up. I don't want to play anymore if they time walked. I don't even care if they have a fast bond in play. I'm not going to change anything. When you sideboard, that's a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you misbuilt your main deck. And only cowards do it. Reacting to your opponent's plays is a coward behavior. We already listened to this one. We didn't listen to this one. A little pussifer action. Is Arwen going to get married this draft? Unlikely. Maybe we played against Mono Red, huh? Maybe I'd board in Arwen. Married or a fucking bird or a raccoon. Plant worms need loving too. Exactly. Yeah, responding to your opponents is submissive behavior. It's beta cuck behavior. This is a stream for alphas. We play Magic as alphas do. Betas have better corners. You making a Magic reference in my Magic the Gathering stream? I'll never fucking cast the right one first. Oh, yeah. Oh, fetch action. Oh, fetch value. Look at that. Oh, double land. All right, your turn. Yeah. Go nuts. Just turn 3, 2, 4 drops. As you do. And here I'm actually going to crack the Heath. The main reason I'm doing this now, instead of like on their upkeep, or my upkeep or whatever, is because I don't want to forget. I've been drinking whiskey all night, whiskey and brandy. I want to forget very simple things like cracking a fetch to thin. It's important to play around your level of sobriety. Not every streamer will tell you that. What whiskey am I drinking? Some local Wisconsin nonsense called Wollersheim. I actually am a fan of their sweet pre-mixed old-fashioned. If you're into an old-fashioned sweet with brandy, Wisconsin style, it is the best one that I've had. I've had very many of them. And it's totally fine, which is as good as it gets in terms of like pre-mixed cocktails. But I actually had them at my wedding. And I asked people, like they fucking disappeared instantly. And I like asked people like, hey, you had one of those. What did you think? And they were like, it was fine. And I was like, that's pretty good, right? And they were like, that is really good. That's like really good. Premixed fucking old fashioned? Shit. Like drunk? I think I would probably feel a breathalyzer right now. If that fits your definition of drunk. Ooh. Yeah. I should not be driving a car, exactly. So all of you that are offering me cars, you're bad influences. Do I need extra mana? I feel like I don't. Oh, we're not doing this. Would listen to this earlier. Let's play a fucking Children of Bodom track. That's nice little change of pace. Does it make sense? No, not really. That's fine. Rest in peace, Alexi, of course. Yeah, sack outlet would be kind of cool because we could sack the cradle and just like start rebuying it. Playing the Sentinel a little bit better than doing this, actually. Because I could have tapped it for the Chariot. Once more. The upkeep, mystical, well-timed. We into Wheel of Fortune, sure. And now you win the game. Nice, well played. I fucking love Children of Bodom. Kind of got me into metal. It was like fucking Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Mudvayne. It was like, and Rammstein. It was like all that pop metal. And then Children of Bodom was like the first like real metal band with like scream lyrics and stuff that I got into. And I was like, okay, no, I like actually like metal. And a lot of it was linked to Magic, the game store that I played at. The kid that ran the game store like fucking blasted tunes. Haha, but you killed your Hull Breacher opponent. Didn't think of that, did you? What happens if I activate this? 5 mana. I can cast spells from the graveyard. Is that any good? How many lands do I have left, Tom? Solid number. Oh, we already listened to Monomarth's Christmas. What did we not listen to? When we come. Any of y'all out there, poor boys too? All right, your turn. I only have 8 cards in my library. They're 24. That seems like an issue. This Grizzly Bill seems awesome. Is it my turn yet? I just want to kill you. Am I for or against Craterhoof? I don't care. I don't give a shit about Craterhoof. Craterhoof can eat my ass. I don't think Green's missing finishing power. I think the fast spawn nonsense is like the best thing Green has going for it. Followed by like Nadu. Hey, Cloud. Cloud, what were you doing? Were you playing Legacy? Were you playing... I know you like Dual Commander, because you basically get to play your Legacy deck, and it's really good. I played some Dual Commander the other day. Let's give Cloud a shout out. If y'all like playing terrible white creatures, just the worst fucking little shitty pieces of shit white creatures you've ever seen, if you enjoy that, if you actually enjoy that style of Magic, Cloud is the person to be following. Why are you following me? Follow Cloud. Just the fucking best. Cowbell borrowed Blood on the Clock Tower from the library and played it with the family for the first time with you storytelling. Everyone loved it. Thanks for streaming and introducing to the game. Love it. Hell yeah, Cowbell. Hell fucking yeah. We almost fucking got a fucking Blood on the Clock Tower group together for tomorrow. We were like a little shy. I think we have like 5 people. That's okay. Cubing on Christmas is kind of a tradition for me anyway. Yeah, I love that game. It's been so much fun playing with that group of awesome folks. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. You're an expert on the worst white creatures of all time. That is exactly how I would describe you. In the like most complimentary way possible. Do I even need to do anything? Let's just fucking attack. Oh my god. This group is full of theater nerds. I'm like looking at the music video here. So much talent. And they're just like extremely theater nerds. I was a theater nerd, by the way. It's in my fucking everything. It's in my core. Yeah. If I was gonna guess how many plays this group of singers has been in, it would probably be like way over 20. Acapella is even beyond theater nerddom. Yeah, but it's like the same. It's the same energy. It has to come from somewhere. Are we counting high school? We are counting high school. Yeah. I was only in one play in public school, and I don't think it was in high school. I think it was in middle school. I think we did Macbeth in middle school, and I played Macduff. My parents were into like community theater though, so they would always sign me up for these like kids plays and theater camps and shit. I think the first play I was ever in, I played the Wizard in The Wizard of Oz. And I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. And everyone thought it was hilarious that this super like evil powerful wizard comes out and is like this tiny child, right? They were like, this is the part for you. Well, fuck me, I guess. Can I get a real land? I can, nice. Kinda on brand for the wizard? Kinda on brand for the wizard, yeah. Been at it for a while. Oh, you mean the wizard is impotent? Yeah, that too. Also, something about monkeys. Also on brand. I'm just gonna attack them. It'll be a bummer if they like play a sweeper and clear my board after I ignore Liliana, but currently Liliana's fine to live, right? That's fine. What are they gonna do? Like fucking bin something to reanimate? Come on. Oh shit, what up? Marcurius! Merry Christmas. Marcurius says thanks for turning them on to Once Upon a Galaxy. I'm glad you've been enjoying that, Marcurius. Yeah, we just finished up a sponsored stream, a series of sponsored streams from Once Upon a Galaxy. And that was pretty cool. There was a hint that they might want my services again. soon to accompany, well, I don't think I can say anything about that. So I'll just have to vaguely refer to it cryptically. We're 2-0? We're 2-0 with this? Hell yeah. Let's get that trophy, huh? Let's get that fucking Christmas trophy. Let's get that shit on fucking lockdown. Let's go. If we win this shit, the last draft of the day, Christmas Eve, right here, right now, basically mono green, that's a Christmas miracle. I don't care who you are. I care a little bit. That's a Christmas miracle, though. We're gonna mull. We're on the play here, but like, it's a bummer to bin fast spawn Crucible, right? We're here in the finals. I'm gonna pour myself one more splash of whiskey, just a little splash of whiskey. I found that the last drink of the night tends to go unfinished, so I'm gonna try and augment that by just having a tiny little drink here in the last match. I guess we'll grab a 2-drop, huh? Some good luck whiskey, exactly. Hell yeah, Brecht. Love all of that. I'll turn 2/4/4 maybe. I was not expecting Ophelia there. Off of Jetmir's Garden Island. Into Inti, sure. Bidding Archon? I was not expecting any of this. I was not expecting any of this shit. Oh man, Myco Spawn into Cradle is so close to good. I'm gonna Chariot here. Agent P725 says, "Hey Caleb, first time viewer and newest to MTG. What color combination do you like the most?" Well, thanks for calling in, Agent P. I'm kind of a Grixis player. And the reason that I'm a Grixis player, the reason that I prefer the Grixis colors over Sultai is that Sultai sucks. It's not good. And you shouldn't play it. And I want anyone watching this to know that if you happen to enjoy Sultai cards, this isn't a personal attack against you. You just have bad taste. Nikki B for life? For life! Jeskai for you? So close. So close, Ragnar. Can I just win? Can I just kill him? They're at 8? Kind of depends on if they have a Solitude here. The pause makes me think that, oh, we have won. Oh, no, it's just waiting for me to... Oh, no, we did win. Okay, cool. Like, we can activate this stuff and do the things. Can I sideboard? Oh, here. There's a button. That was good shit. That was good stuff. Nimble Mongoose used to be a good card. Oh my god. Nimble Mongoose made me some fucking money. I still remember, so, I top-aided a Legacy event with Rug Delver once. And I played against the breakout deck of the tournament in the Swiss. And they were playing Esper, right? And I was down a game, and I like mulliganed on the play, and my hand is like kind of ragged. It's like fetch, nimble mongoose stuff. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna like fetch, play nimble mongoose, pass. My opponent's Thoughtseize like fetches a basic swamp and Thoughtseizes me. And after all of this, my only card in hand is like a wasteland, and they've got a basic swamp. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I can't do anything with this shit. But then I draw for turn, and I draw a brainstorm, and I just fucking fire it off immediately. I'm like, fuck it, brainstorm, let's go. And the brainstorm finds me a fetch land, and I crack that fucking fetch. And I'm playing a random ass Taiga in the deck, so I can't be like wastelanded off of my colors as easy. And I fire off a Nimble Mongoose, and now I'm Hellbent, right? Those are my two cards. And all of a sudden I've got Threshold, because we had a counter battle over the Thoughtseize. And my opponent's staring down 2/3/3s on turn 2, right? Just like fucking unreal. From my mull on the play. And they go turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic. And I serve and like fetch in, attack. Or I'm sorry, I didn't have Threshold quite yet. I rip Ponder on the next turn, and the Ponder finds me Forked Bolt. And because I have the Taiga, that lets me actually burn out the Stoneforge Mystic and serve in for 6. That's right. Yeah. That's some good shit. And strains the Batterskull in their hand. And that Esper deck ended up getting morphed into just like straight up blue-white control, Stoneblade, and ended up becoming like a huge meta force. If my drunk memory serves. Let's go to 5, huh? A bunch of 4-drops. Sure. This is bad. Let's... Bin Curator, Bin Prime. Yeah, that's better. The Ascension can fix for blue for the Oko. Fats Master, thanks for getting 5 subs. Congratulations to replace him to Blubby Rose, Scotty Dog 77, Dai Reno, and Zool 93. I like how I started that series with I can fucking crystal clear memory of this fucking game, and then like halfway through I'm like, okay, well, you get the gist. You get the idea. You know, it was good. I felt good about it. Merry fucking Christmas. Let's fucking go. Taco Farmer. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 63 months. Big cheers, Taco. You're looking into getting into MTGO? Obviously I'm sponsored by Mana Traders. There's a link to them in the stream description. They're a rental service. Instead of like having to buy and manage a collection and stuff, you can use a rental and try out a bunch of different decks that way. I have been very happy with their service. Much more happy with their service than when this attack. Oh, this straight up didn't block. Interesting. Do we Ascension for Island, or do we run out Sentinel? Sentinel's kind of good. Look at this blink. Ooh, love that Harmon. I've never done that. I think one of the crazier games of Rug Delver I played the flip side of what was the Pyroclasm? There was a Pyroclasm that had 2 sides. And the first side is like Pyroclasm for non-flyers, right? So it plays really well with Delver. Rough Tumble, yeah, thank you, Time Twister. But Tumble like dealt 5 damage to flyers or something. And my opponent had a Kira in play, which is like unbeatable. If you're playing a bunch of 1-for-1s or whatever, it's unbeatable. And they're playing Merfolk, and so I boarded in this Rough and Tumble to like have cleared shitters. But I ended up casting it for 6 mana, the full amount, to clear this fucking Kira. Ended up winning the game. Won the match. I'll play the Ascension, whatever. Didn't I opt to not flip a Delver to get this off? That sounds correct. Yeah, what a wild tournament. I misregistered because like my buddy who was lending me Rug Delver showed up 10 minutes before the tournament, and I'm borrowing the cards to play Rug Delver for this Legacy SCG Open. And I'm like, did you bring the deck? And he puts a long box on the table with his Legacy collection in it, and I'm just like, oh my god. But I knew his collection very well. I knew how it was sorted, and with 10 minutes, I built Legacy Rug Delver from his long box. But I didn't have time to double check it. I didn't have time to double check it. And I got deck checked in like the second round, and they brought the cards back. And then in the third or fourth round, I like pile shuffled to like split everything up or whatever, and I realized that there's like 62 cards there, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And so I go up to the judge station to ask them, I'm like, can I see my deck list, please? Because I want to know what the fuck is up, what the extra cards are. And they hand me my deck sheet, and it's all correct, but down in the corner where it says like enter the cards in your deck, I'd written in 60 and they crossed it out and wrote 62. So I just straight up registered 62 cards. I lost playing for top 8 with a 62 card Rug Delver deck that was still playing like 14 lands or whatever the fuck everybody played. Would have been hilarious if I had top 8'd and people had been like, what the fuck is he on? Like trying to figure out the fucking mental chemistry, for doing the math. Like maybe the fucking percentages are better with 62. Yeah. What were the extra cards? I don't know, like a Thought Scour or something. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I don't know what they're doing. No, that was limited JLG. That was on a Pro Tour. So the match that JLG is referencing, I'd been testing with a group from Chicago, all like friends that I'd been playing on SCG tours with and stuff. And like so we actually had like good chemistry. And this is the first Pro Tour where I was like testing with people that I had good chemistry with. And I developed this like Bant deck that I thought was like pretty good. And a few of my teammates ended up like qualifying for the next Pro Tour with my list. I think Brass Nat was one of them. But I scrubbed out of the draft on day 1. And I'm and part of that is I'm 0-2. I'm in the 0-2 bracket. I've like fucking done all this good testing on my list. I really like it. I'm like so disheartened by starting fucking 0-2. And let's just serve all. They'll figure it out. Why do I have to think? I don't have to think. Anyway, so I really like my deck, but I'm not like I haven't even gotten to constructed rounds yet. I'm 0-2 with this like heinous Esper like control list that's super slow, but has like really good inevitability. How are they at 19? Oh, the One Ring. This is a terrible attack. Probably the worst attack I've ever made. That's fine. Totally fine. So I'm 0-2. I'm just like not having a good day. I fucking shuffle up my deck. I actually count it, and I'm just like a card off, but I'm just like, well, there's no reason I'd be missing a card. I don't care, whatever. My opponent notices, and he like double counts it. And he's like, you're short a card. And I open my deck box, and I see that there's a fucking... I notice that there's a card stuck inside the deck box, and I very sheepishly pull it out. And he reaches over... This is at a Pro Tour. He reaches over, and he grabs it out of my hand, and he shuffles it into my pile, and he's like, it's a good thing we checked. Just, like, extremely courteous. Just the nicest goddamn guy I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then he just like curves out with rares. He just goes like turn 2 3-drop rare haster that's like a 3 power thing into a 3/3 into a 4 like a fucking rare bomb. He's just like fucking he just like murders the shit out of me. It's like the least close game of Magic I've ever played in my life. I'm just like, yeah, that's appropriate. What's that, 19? Huh. Bristly Bill. Let's say no there. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make that a 3/3 Loco. That's okay. I'll fucking make this a 3/3. How about that? I feel like if I make that attack, I'm kind of like sacrificing my Oko. Main reason you play Phantom Cube? Yes. Non-Phantom Cube would kind of break the economy. Imagine going to your friend's house to play Cube and you're like, it's not Phantom, bro. And you just like take the cards. Recurring Nightmare. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that's a good attack. They're gonna like sack to revive Metamorphosis. And I don't know what the other card is. I don't think that quite does it. I think I'm okay here. I need to be able to activate the bill as a thing, so I'm just starting with these two. May I resolve my effect, please? Yeah, that's about right. So the hey, we trophied. It's a Christmas miracle. So people that weren't like 100% following that, the enchantment that we had was giving trample, and the Bristly Bill was about to double some counters. The opponent was at 12 life, and they had a 1 ring that was draining them for 3. And we were attacking with creatures that already had a shitload of counters on them, so they were about to like double from the Bristly Bill activation. We were about to do like 20 fucking damage. It was good. It was gonna be good. I might admit I didn't pay much attention to most of what was going on, but I did pay enough. Do I have the Periphery Christmas song? Not on this playlist. Love me some Periphery, but no, it's not on this playlist. You can never find